Hello and welcome officially to summer. I mean, we had our summer June coffee chat, but today is like the real start. Because we're now like a good 2 weeks in. It's so sad when like time passes in the summer, but it's fine. Anyway, hey, hi, hello. Today is Thursday, June the 4th, and I am getting ready for a coaching call. So we have started the June TPT summer group coaching program. I think that's what I called it. Fun fact, am the worst at naming things, so I like to just name them whatever they are, and then sometimes I can't remember what they are. But we are doing 2 sessions this time. So currently the June session is running, and today is our first check-in. So I had like one call, and then this was the first week of like the things that everyone needs to do. So then today is our first, I guess technically our second group coaching call, but like after we've done some stuff. So that's what I'm doing today, which is why I am half dressed, because I'm wearing slippers and lounge shorts and a button-up shirt. These shirts, by the way, I only have one. This shirt, by the way, is from J. Crew Factory. It's a gauze material. They are double lined, which is helpful because, you know, white. But it has been my favorite thing to wear recently. I don't know what it is all of a sudden with me and button-up shirts, but I feel like over the last year, I have like 2 linen button-up shirts and then one that has short sleeves, and then I have this one, and I have just worn them so much over the past year, and this one in particular has been my absolute favorite recently. I'm seriously thinking about going to J. Crew to buy more. I've been wearing it open with like shorts for a casual look. It's so nice. I don't like a formal button up. They're too much for me, especially if I'm like, you know, at my house or, you know, wearing shorts. But like this has more of a relaxed feel, and I just like roll up the sleeves. It just makes me so happy. So that's my little hack for if you want to look instantly pulled together, but also comfy and cute and all of that. Get yourself one of these. They have them every year. They just come out with like different colors, although I would assume they have white all the time, right? I don't know. Anyway, so here's what we're doing today. What already happened. Got up, took a long walk with the doggy. I've been doing bar class 3 days a week, and then the other 2 days we've been taking like 45-minute walks outside in the morning before it gets hot. And then I did my like morning, read my Bible, journal, that kind of stuff, and then I went to the pool. Then I came home and showered, and then I ate lunch, and then now we're here, and it's like almost 3 o'clock. So that's like my whole day already, just getting started on, you know, like the important things. But also in the summer, I'm like, it's all important things, right? Like the walk is important, the swimming is important. It's just a good time. So that's why my hair looks crazy, by the way, because I was swimming under the water and then I had to wash the chlorine out of my hair. So it's fine. It's almost dry. It's whatever. It is what it is. So that's what we have. Now, going forward, we have the call with my June group membership session. Before the call, I'm going to look over anybody who has submitted their like homework assignment for the week. So each week there's an assignment that is due on Friday, but I tell people if you get it done by Thursday or like partially done, then we can like help you on the coaching call, which is really the idea. So that's fun. So I need to check over those, and then we'll have the call. And then after the call, I need to record a presentation for a online music summit. I also need to check the dates of the other summit because I just realized they might conflict with the summer camp I'm doing. So I need to double check that. Okay, I will add that to the list. I have 2 that I'm doing this year. One is pre-recorded, which is my favorite because then I don't have to stress about being there at a certain time. The other one is live, which is why I was like, oh no, I hope that's not the same day as my summer camp starts. If so, I'll either have to take it during summer camp or I'll have to, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, so that whole being said, those are my 2 big plans. That should take me yeah, that's really mostly what I'm going to be doing today. And then I'm hoping to get just like, I have a bunch of like random things that I need to do, which could wait till tomorrow, but I would like to do some of them today. I have like I want to organize my bathing suits, and I got some brackets to hang up my hanging pots because the trellis was not sturdy enough to hold those things. So I got some brackets. I'm going to screw them into the fence instead. So like I have that. And then I want to move actually some of, we have like brick edgers, right, around my like garden. And I want to move them to make the garden bigger. Cause I was like thinking about where I wanted to put a garden, like another garden. Cause eventually I would love to have like different gardening zones in my yard. But I was thinking about like, look, right now, what could I do? And I was like, okay, just make the garden bigger. Like, I'm the one who put the bricks down. Just push them further out. So I would love to do that. I don't know that I have time to do that, but I would love to do it today. We shall see. I'm probably not gonna get anything done because by the time I get done with these two things that I have, it's only 2 things, but they're both like long things. So I feel like I'm not gonna have any time to get anything done. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah. I have a bunch of random things to do in the garden, around the house. That may or may not happen today. May or may not happen tomorrow. That's where we are. So I did finally get my life kind of sorted out, which is kind of the main reason I haven't vlogged yet. Actually, I started a vlog on Sunday and then I just completely abandoned it. But I've just been like, last week, the first week of summer is like I'm like in a fog where it's like resetting your nervous system, and like I don't know what anything is. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know nothing. And so that was like where I was this past last week. And then this week I finally was starting to like feel rested and feel like I could handle some stuff. So this week I really put a lot of effort into trying to figure out my plans moving forward and what I need to tackle and all of that kind of stuff. And I think I finally feel good about everything. So first I have, this week was all about getting my coaching program ready because I still have a few things to do with that. And then the 2 summits, and then like planning, which I was thinking this while I was eating. I was like, ugh, I didn't get anything done this week. And then I was like, okay, you made 2 whole presentations. You're going to film one of them. Like, you have done a lot of stuff. It just doesn't feel like it because it's not really the other things. So then next week is going to be all about like closing loops. So I would like to get my book submitted to publishers next week. If I could also get my curriculum done next week, that'd be fabulous. If not, then I'm going to finish that the next week. And then after that, I have a list of like stuff moving forward, but honestly, I'm not worried about like when I'm doing those things until I get these things finished. So trying to close the loops before we open new ones is kind of the thought for today. So I'm going to go open up my laptop, look at the assignments, make the behind me look not horrible, because behind my laptop is like my couch, which is where I sit every morning. So every morning it starts looking not so nice because I sit there every morning, you know, and so I just need to reset it. But I did want to show you an update. In the last vlog or 2 vlogs ago, I don't remember, I planted some, I did not come down here to talk to you. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm really close to you, I'm sorry. Okay. In the last vlog or 2 vlogs ago, I had planted some pepper and kiwi seeds out of pepper and kiwi from the store because I wanted to grow them. And I wasn't sure it was going to work. And I really wasn't sure it was going to work when I went on vacation 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, I was like, I hadn't seen anything. It had already been 2 whole weeks. And so I kind of decided, like, if I don't see anything by the time we get back from vacation, I'm just going to give up. But right before we left, I saw the teeniest tiniest bit of green popping up. So I was like, okay, maybe something's happening or mold's growing. But to now, a whole 4 weeks later, gosh, look, you cannot see that. Look at all my little things. I'll pull them out later. I don't want to pull it out right now. But yeah, you see, look at all that green. So I have 3 pepper plants and I see the tiniest one popping up over here. So there's 3 in this one and then there's 1 popping up on this side. This is an egg carton. And then there's a whole bunch of little kiwis. I'm not sure though at what point you're supposed to take them out of the little greenhouse thing. You know, I don't know. Like, should I go ahead and take them out now? I'll Google it, see if I can find that out today. So that was exciting. I almost gave up, but I didn't. And maybe I will have kiwis and maybe I won't because it's already June. This is the problem with teachers is like, now I want to plant things and now I want to do all the gardening, but like it's already getting to the point where it's a little bit too hot. So today it's nice, but like especially by the end of June, July, like it'll be way too hot. So I need to, if I'm gonna do anything, it needs to be done in like the next week or 2. Okay, let's get to the coaching. All right, coaching call, check. It was really good. I always have this like intense fear when I have any live calls that nobody's gonna show up. So I'm just always so happy when somebody's there. And I know that sounds so stupid, especially with a program you're like paying to be a part of. But it's just, I don't know, my irrational fear of that, which I mean, I guess I can just talk to myself for an hour, but whatever. Zoom is converting that into a MP4 so I can upload it onto the curriculum. So people who missed it, or if they just want to rewatch it, can check that out. My computer makes all the noise. Can you hear it? While that's happening. So I'm going to stretch my legs while that is happening and just kind of like walk around, maybe walk around a little bit outside. Nothing too crazy because I don't want to get all sweaty. Drink some water, walk around a little bit, let it, oh, a butterfly just flew through. Let it get all sorted and then I will hop on my session that I need to see. So that's fine. Let me look. My other summit that I'm doing. My session is July 6th. And summer camp is July 6th. Okay, and that's also like the first day of summer camp. So I'm gonna have to think on that one. I'm either gonna have to see if I can record it or if I can do it maybe the day before or something. I don't know, but we'll have to figure something out because that's not gonna work. So I'm doing a choir camp this summer. I'm really excited. I haven't done this camp before. It's only a week, which I'm happy about because not last year, but like a couple years before that, I did 2 or 3 years in a row, some summer camps that were like 4 weeks long, which I only had to be there like 2 days out of the week. So it wasn't crazy, but that was kind of a lot. Just after that, I'm like, I'm kind of done with this. So 1 week will be nice. And I'm excited about the program. It's a newer choir. They just started like last year or the year before for kids, and they have been just like exploding. The teachers who are in charge of it are fantastic. I love them. They're great. So I'm happy. Some of my kids are going to be there, so that'll be fun. So I'm excited to like, you know, get in with them and do that and all that. So let's go, I don't know, do something while this makes noise. All right, computer's making the same noise, but it's now processing my presentation that I just did. I have a really big headache, so I think I'm gonna find a snack and then see what all I can get up to. I finished a book today, so I'm gonna have to read something else later. I just finished this one this morning at the pool. It's called Meet Me in Monaco by Hazel Gaynor and Heather Webb. This one is about Grace Kelly's wedding. She married the Prince of Monaco back in the 50s, I think is where this starts. Yeah, 1955. And it follows a perfumer and a press reporter who both have like encounters with Grace Kelly, and then they meet and fall in love. This was a really good story. I really enjoyed it. It took me a little bit to get into, but then I really liked it. It was a really nice, it would be a really good vacation read, summer read. It was nice. It was fun. It didn't end the way I would have liked, but I gave it a solid 3.75 because I felt like it was better than a 3.5, but not quite a 4. So that's my review, but good. I would read it. I also, by the way, if you haven't picked up on this, most of the books that I purchase, I buy used on Amazon. So I think I paid like, I don't know, $4 or $5 for this because you can get them usually pretty cheap, which I prefer because then, you know, I'm like, if I spend $5, $7 on a book, even if I don't like it, I can give it to Goodwill. Like, it's fine because I got my $7 worth out of it, you know? So there's that. Also, I did look up and I think that I should already take my little seedlings out of their little thing. Right? I don't know. So I'm gonna take them out and hopefully all goes well. And I'll just keep spraying them and keeping them on the windowsill. Yeah, because it looks like we have a little bit of mold growing, but we have these 3 are peppers. That little teeny tiny piece of green is going to be a pepper. And all of these are kiwi seeds. So these are just their like first set of leaves. They don't have their real leaves yet, but I feel out of all of these, I'm like, one of them should work. We'll see. We'll see. I hope taking you out was the right decision. So husband said he's going to come home and mow the lawn, which is fabulous because I have some stuff I wanted to start outside, but I needed him to mow the lawn one more time before I did that. But that also means I want to go ahead and move. Oh, maybe I should let him mow the lawn before I move the bricks. I don't know. I'll go look at it. So I don't know. I need a snack and then we'll work on random things that need to get done inside or outside of the house because I have other things that could also be done. We shall see. Is my package here yet? I can just go check. Waiting on my package. I ordered J. Crew Factory always has really big sales for like Memorial Day and all that kind of stuff. So I ordered some stuff. Supposed to be here today. There's a package, but it's not the package. Ugh. Okay. I do have this package that needs to be put away. I got paper, cardstock, and envelopes because I've decided my cousin and I are going to start writing each other letters because we can't answer text messages. So we're going to do that instead. So I got envelopes to send her. We've hit the end of an era. I just cut the chase off of our couch. We've had this couch and chair set since we moved in here 8 years ago from World Market. They've been great. They got delivered the day we moved in, actually. And since the beginning, I have loved that chase, but it has been so not functional for like setting up a room at all. So we rearranged. If you've been around, you might remember. And we put like the TV in here, and we got a new chair and love seat. Oh, I should have like straightened that up before I showed you. And then we wanted like a seating area over here, but that chase was still on the couch. So I just cut it off and I just flipped the, so it was here and it went out like all the way across. So I cut the cushion in half and then I just like flipped the cover underneath. And now look, you can walk in between. Ugh. It really opens up the room. It's a little sad, but it's okay because I have my giant footstool, so it's fine. It was also way harder than I thought it was going to be to cut that. Anyway, let's take a break and go look at my new stuff from J. Crew. And I ordered a walking pad off Amazon. I just got here also, so we'll set that up. So I shopped the J. Crew factory sale Memorial Day weekend. I love J. Crew factory. I also love J. Crew, but J. Crew has a much higher ticket price. J. Crew factory is like the cheaper version, which I am a-okay with, and I love their stuff. They have a lot of natural linen, so if you're like looking for linen and cotton and that kind of stuff, it's a good spot. And they always have really big sales. And my best tip to you is the reason this is gonna be the worst try on ever, because I like to shop their stuff when it's on final sale. So when it goes on sale, and then usually, especially during a holiday, they'll do like a 60% off the clearance price or something like that. So you can get things really cheap. So everything I got was $25 or less because of all the like discounts and stuff. And probably none of it's available now. So apologies, but I am working this summer on my casual outfit. So that's kind of the theme of most of these items. And then I was waiting to get this because I do want to place an Amazon order, which is where most of the rest of my stuff in the closet is from. So this top may not be available. It's just like a linen lightweight top. I was thinking it would be a good alternative to wearing a button down, and it's still like not super nice, but it's cute. I think it'll look good with this. I have a skirt to tuck it into. And then little athletic skirt, which is really cute. It's got scallops. I have a similar one from last year or the year before, but this one has like a panel in the front, and I think it is much more flattering. So it's got shorts underneath it, and that's great because I will use that a lot. And then I have the same skirt in a different color. So okay, now this is more what I was thinking with this shirt, but this is a cute little longer skirt. I love eyelet, and I love yellow, so I'm excited about this. I was actually looking for a yellow skirt at the end of the year because I wanted to wear it with like one of my school t-shirts. I don't wear a lot of t-shirts, but if I'm gonna wear a school t-shirt, I want to have like a cute little skirt with it. So this one I like. It goes almost to my ankles. I'm pretty tall though, and then pockets, and it fits, I would say, true to size. So my thought was I could wear this skirt with like a t-shirt to make it like a casual situation, or this shirt I can wear with like shorts, or I can dress them up, obviously. But I'm not good at casual. I'm kind of like, I'm at like level 10 or like level 1 of like no one can see me because I look ridiculous in my house, or like I'm all the way dressed up, and there's no middle ground. So I'm working on the middle ground at the moment. That's kind of, I'm like putting a lot of thought into it. I've been like looking on Pinterest and like looking for different accounts on Instagram to follow, and like I've been really like trying to make an effort to work on that middle ground. So that's what I'm after this summer. And after this, I would like to place an Amazon order and look for like more casual like things to wear around the house. So I have my yellow nails too. Cute. Okay. This isn't casual, but I have been I have had my eye on it for months. So this is such a cute little skirt. Ugh, I'm obsessed. It's cotton. It's like a floral situation. It's got a little bit of a high-low because it's like draped in the front. It's so cute. I have a like plaid one I wore at Christmas, and then I saw this one and I wanted it so bad, and now I have it. I have a button down in the same print, so I could wear them together and it would look like a dress, or we could wear them separate. This is so cute. I might wear this to church on Sunday. Okay, ready? There's still 2 days. 3 days till Sunday? What days? It's Thursday. Teacher problems. Okay, and then I got this top. It was called a popover top. in cotton. They also have one in that gauze material, but it was not on sale, so I did not buy it. There were a few things I really wanted, but they were not on sale, so I did not buy them. I will buy them when they go on sale. But this one's cotton. I bought both these shirts in white because I was just trying to like make it as easy as possible to go with as many things as possible. And I was thinking, because I liked that button down, this was kind of like the same vibe, but a little bit different. So I could also wear this with the skirts or shorts or whatever. And then this is the other color of the cute little tennis skirt. Do we have pockets? No, that's the one thing J. Crew does not put the tennis ball pockets in your tennis skirts. So I'm gonna need y'all to fix that. But I do like this skirt. I like the like front panel flappy thing because then we have like extra scallops. So that'll be cute. Not with a shirt. But I mean, I guess I could wear with it now. That's weird. With something else. But it'll be cute. Okay. Cool. Everything's a win, which we love. Everything fits. I'm wearing a large at everything, which makes life nice and easy. And then, yeah, I will try to link those below. Since I bought them on final sale, which is why I'm extra glad it fits, because I couldn't send anything back. But they may not be available. If there's something similar, I'll link something similar. So that's what I. So these are kind of like my like nicer casual. Now we need to get like casual. I'm really looking, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm looking for good shorts to wear at my house every day. So I want them to be cute, but like comfy. So I feel like mine are like a little bit too pajama-y. It's like either pajama-y or like workout-y, and I'm looking for like something in the middle. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down below. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. And then I think I'm going to get a couple of just like plain t-shirts and then a couple of like bra top shirts because I definitely like those. So I think that's what I'm after. That's fine. Okay. Let's go open the walking pad. Looking at those clothes, I was thinking, gosh, this is looking pretty preppy, just with all the collars, which is funny because I do dress pretty preppy, but I don't always think of it as preppy because there's like a whole, I think of preppy as like the New England preppy, but the Southern preppy is very different. It's like a different aesthetic. And then there's also like California preppy, like they're all very different. So I definitely dress Southern preppy is my style. But then it reminded me of this year. One of the students at school said something about my outfit being preppy, and I was like, you think my outfit looks preppy? Because I didn't know that kids these days use the word preppy. Like I didn't know that was still a thing. And she then was explaining to me what preppy means, and I was like, yeah, I got it. I know the term. It's just surprised you were using it, but it does still mean the same thing as it did when we were kids, in case you're wondering, because I was curious. So there we are. Anyways, let's get this thing out. I should have made sure it worked before I brought it up the stairs. Y'all, the instructions for this thing literally says, like, children under 10 are not allowed to use it. And people who lack common sense are not allowed to use this walking pad. Is there like a test? It works! Okay. So I have absolutely no idea if this is a good one or not. So no promises. I did get it mostly because it was purple. And also the price. It's usually $199. I got it for $169. But the other reason I like it is because you can fold it up, so I can put it up out of the way. I'll probably honestly just lean it up right there for the most part, but I could also like slip it under the couch if we're not using it, and that way it's not going to be like obnoxious. It does say not to use it on the carpet, so we'll see. I might have to use it somewhere else, but I have had my eye on them for a while, and then last week, as I saw how few steps that I got being home all day, I was like, yep, I think it's time. Because there was one day I think I got like 3,000 steps in the whole day. I was like, that is crazy. Now today I did pretty well because I went on a walk. So twice a week I'm going on that long 45-minute walk, so that helps. Yeah, I'm at 8,988. So I should hit 10,000 today. That's usually my goal. But that has not been happening. So should hit it today, but I was hoping that that can help me just, like, you know, because I'll take Nyla on a walk in the morning, but in the afternoon, especially towards the end of the summer, it gets so hot, and I worry about, like, the pavement with her little paws. So it just, I wanted something that I can do here. Help me get my steps in. So that's the plan. And yes, husband is planning to use it, even though it is purple. I told him he could. He was like, oh, you're ordering that? Can I use it? And I was like, as long as you're okay with it being purple. And he was like, sure. And I was like, cool. So here we are. All right, I'm gonna go make some dinner. I am hungry. Just perfect. Cut up a little bouquet of zinnias I'm gonna take to my mom. If you plant zinnias, you will have flowers forever. It's wonderful. So I've been cutting a bouquet pretty much every week, and they grow right on back. And I didn't even plant them. I planted them last year and they just reseeded themselves. And I also got my first harvest, one strawberry. Hello. I'm in my favorite spot, which is sitting on the porch because it's not too hot yet. Today the high's 83, and especially like under the porch with the fan going, it's like not bad at all. Happy Friday, I say cautiously. Fridays during the school year are like, yay, Friday, and Fridays during the summer are like, Friday. But it's fine. Today I went to bar class this morning. Kicked my butt. I was not going enough during the school year, and it's only been a week since I've been back, like, going regularly. I'm still struggling. Then I went to my mom's house. We both purchased this course, like painting course. So we decided we would start it together and do like the first one together. I thought we were gonna like finish the whole project today, but we did not, because there was a lot of like practicing sketching and like, here's how you sketch flowers and here's how you sketch leaves and making different compositions. So all we got done, we made like our plan for our painting, and we did like a background. We'll have to go back and do it another day. We could have done more, but we chatted and didn't feel like it. So I'm home now. I am going to, first of all, drink my coffee / protein shake. Secondly, I'm going to pull off the leaves to these little hydrangeas. We went in my mom's yard and cut a bunch of hydrangea stems because I would love some hydrangeas. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. I think I need to like map out where we get the most shade, because I was thinking the back, along the back fence. So I was thinking it's shade, but right now it's like 3 o'clock and it's still pretty sunny over there. But under the tree over here on like my side fence might be a good spot for them. But it'll be a while before I would plant them anyway. So I'm gonna cut them down to a good size and pull off some of the leaves, because they only need 1 or 2 to sit in water, and supposedly they shall grow, so we shall see. My husband's gonna be so happy to have more plants on the windowsill in the kitchen, because that's where I have lots of cuttings. So I'm just gonna do that for a minute, and then I have some work to do on the computer for the coaching program. So I need to finish up the words, Becca. I need to finish TPT store critiques, number 1. Number 2 is that their assignments are due on Friday. Obviously, I'm not, like, this is not an AP class or anything crazy, so if they're not done, that's fine. But I do like to go and look at what people have finished and, you know, give some suggestions and stuff, because, you know, that's the whole point. So I will look through whoever has already posted theirs, and whoever hasn't, I'll do next week. And then I think I would like to do some of projects out here. So I have, one is I have these hanging, baskets. That is heavy. Okay, I see now why they did not fit under there. They're self-watering, so they do have water in the bottom. That might be why they're so heavy. But I have 3 of them. I had them hanging on here, but it was bowing in the middle, so I took them off, and I'm gonna attach them to the fence. I have like a bracket, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move the pavers that are designating where my flower beds are, because I want more flowers, and I thought that would be the easy. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. All of a sudden I was like out here the other day, and I was like, Becca, you made the flower beds, like, just move them. So I'm gonna do that today, and then I'm hoping I will get enough leftover bricks, like edgers, that I can make a little circle in around the mailbox, and then maybe next week I can go to the store and get some more flowers for my beds, and then something to go in like around the mailbox. So I think I'll have enough. So that is my plan for today. I really want to do like an obnoxious DIY project or something, but I probably won't have time because it's already 3 o'clock, and by the time I finish work stuff, it will be probably 4. I hope I can finish by 4. So we shall see. I don't know. So that's where we are. This week I didn't get, I feel like now the hiccups. I feel like I didn't get a ton of stuff done. This was my first like real week of break. Last week we got out, Tuesday was our last day, so it was like a weird like half week, and then I was just like so out of it that I like wasn't getting much done, and like the house was a mess, and we had just gotten back from vacation. So last week I just was like taking it easy. I slept a lot. I watched TV during the day, which I never ever do unless I'm like working on something, and I like just really took it easy and was not stressed about stuff, and tried to like clean up the house. So I tried to do like basically 1 room a day to like clean everything up, because just the mess gets so bad that last week of school. So that was last week. So this was my first like full week, so I don't have like, you know, all my routines in place yet, but I tried to like get it. But I actually did get a lot of stuff done, because I got 2 presentations finished for 2 different summits that I'm doing, and I launched the coaching program, so I had 2 lives for that and extra stuff to do this week since it was new. And yeah, so I have a lot of things I would like to do this summer, and hopefully next week we'll get a little bit more done. But I'm gonna drink my coffee and enjoy sitting out here and listening to the birds chirp. Oh, and plant sunflowers. That's what we're doing today. Planting sunflowers. Hopefully it's not too hot yet. It should be fine, right? We'll see. Okay. Coffee, work, garden. I want to be really obnoxious and have like a really cute gardening outfit, but I don't have a cute gardening outfit. So maybe I need to find a cute gardening outfit. But I don't want to like buy something new to wear in the garden, you know? I need like an obnoxious garden shirt. I'll look. We'll find something. I didn't finish the critiques. I think I was taking too long. But I got 2 of them done while I listened to a video to make sure it was good to go. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to do that after dinner. I don't usually, so normally I work after dinner. I don't usually like to do it on Fridays, but it's summer. So I mean, it could be Friday, it could be Tuesday, it could be whatever. It doesn't really matter. And I just like can't sit here for another moment listening to my computer be a rocket. It just makes that really annoying, really loud noise. And I'm like, I can't anymore. So I'm like, I just want to go outside and play in my garden. And Nyla was bothering me also because she wants to go outside and play in the garden. So let's go outside and play in the garden. Okay. And we'll finish those in a minute. But first I'm making buffalo chicken dip for dinner, which is like my favorite thing. You just put the chicken in the crock pot all day, and then you just do cream cheese, ranch, cheddar, and then we'll have it tonight. I think we're gonna do sweet potato fries with it on it, like a loaded fried situation. Fabulous. And then I'll mix in some cauliflower, and then I can make it into a casserole for tomorrow. So that's one of my favorite meals because it's so easy. So I'm gonna get that going so it can start melting the cheese, and then we shall do that. Okay. All right. I don't have an obnoxious garden outfit, but I do have an obnoxious garden hat. So there we go. Some work, but it gives me a lot more room to play with. And then plants like this one that are already expanding can just have a little more room. And then over here I've got like a lot more space now, so that'll be good. Whew, okay, so moved the bricks around. I'm gonna have a lot more space, which I'm excited about. I got 2 brackets up. I forgot I was looking at 2 different like sets of brackets on Amazon, and one was a 2-pack and the other was a 3-pack, and I got the 2-pack and I needed the 3-pack. So I need to order more of those. And then I was making a sunflower ring. If you were like, what the heck is she doing? So I was planting sunflowers like in a circle so that they'll grow, and then I'll have like a sunflower room. It's my vision. So hopefully they grow. And then I want to get like a little bistro set to put in there to like sit and, I don't know, drink my coffee in my little sunflower room. It's gonna be adorable. So fingers crossed that works out the way I wanted to. I am gonna go and put on some comfy clothes, and I'm gonna chill out. Well, I will do those last 2 critiques, but I'm mostly gonna chill out for the rest of the night. It's Friday night. I will have Friday nights. I always have like a really nice long hot bath. Husband has a show he likes to watch on Friday nights, so that's always my like really exciting, like I know no matter whether or not I take baths the other days, I get to have like a nice long, like as long as I want, because he'll be up late, so I won't be disturbing him or anything. So that'll be tonight, which is good because I'll need to wash all this off. But I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna get dinner ready and I will sign off. So thanks for hanging out with me while we did some work and some play and some gardening, updating. I guess we didn't do a lot of play, but maybe next time. I have some DIY projects I want to do, so hopefully next time we can get some stuff rocking and rolling. So I will see you in the next one. If you hit the subscribe button, did you hit the subscribe button? Because I'm trying to grow this channel. So hit subscribe, send this to someone who enjoys chatty, calm vlogs. These are my favorite things to watch when I'm like doing other things, is like calm, chatty life. So thanks for watching. Bye.